I just wanted to make this video for anybody that has questions about the visions that I see. Because I don't think I've made a video like this yet, and I just wanted to clarify because I'm a rational person, and so I understand people who are rational wanting to hear a rational explanation for what this is. But first, I just want to say I don't even know what it is, okay? um, it started in 2009. I'd never had any visions before that, although I had dreams when I was in high school that came true later in my life. Um, I have other videos about that, so that was kind of weird. So I think I always kind of wanted to understand that, but I never had any interest whatsoever in um, visions or anything like that, anything even remotely like that. In fact, I didn't even know what a vision was when I first started having the visions. I didn't have a word to describe it. In fact, I just thought that I was having like a really vivid um, daydream. That's what I thought they were when they first started in 2009. And then after I realized that they were coming true, then I knew something different was going on, but I still didn't understand it. And then in 2010, that was when I started seeing the apocalyptic type stuff, like the asteroid hitting the Earth and the pinkish object in the sky that was larger than the moon. I don't know what it was. Um, that stuff, which I think I have several videos on that. But anyway, the reason that I continue to upload these visions that I see is because there's this person that I see in my visions, and I guess, like I said, I don't really understand what it is. But over the last 2 years, well, I guess I should say 3 years, but I didn't really do much research in 2009 into what it was. It wasn't until 2010 that I started finding out more. I guess what it is that I'm seeing things through my pineal gland, which is what the Native Americans did and what the Egyptians did and what these cultures, there were entire cultures that were formed around this ability. So, I mean, I'm not an expert. I really don't know anything about it except that much that I've learned in the last couple of years. So, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know why it happened to me. Maybe it's because somebody put a microchip in my brain. I mean, I don't know. Or maybe it's because I'm part Native American, I'm part Cherokee. I mean, then maybe that has something to do with it. I honestly just don't even know. I know that when the apocalyptic vision started in 2010, I'd been praying a lot um, because I was going through a really, really hard time. But I'm not a religious person, and I was raised Christian when I was a child, but from the time I was a teenager until forever after that, until now, I've never been religious. And it wasn't until last year, you guys know, well, those of you that have been watching my channel for a long time, you've seen how I've, like, kind of grown over the past year to where I wasn't religious at all when I first started this channel. And now you hear me talk about Jesus and you hear me talk about the Bible a lot. So I'm still not religious. I'm not associated with any religion. It's just that after I've been seeing these visions and then they come true, it made me want to know why. And then I found out about those scriptures in the Bible, like Acts 2:17 that says, in the last days, it says, in the last days, God will pour out His Spirit on all flesh, and everybody's going to dream dreams and see visions. And so then when I saw that scripture, I thought, well, wow, maybe that's why I'm seeing this stuff. So I really don't know what's going on. I have no idea. All I really know is that what I'm seeing is real somehow. And I don't know how to explain that except that this person that I see, I guess with my pineal gland, I don't really know, this person that I see, um, I call him Jesus a lot of the time because he looks like Jesus to me. And I just don't have any other, way to describe him. Just incidentally, I just want to say this because there's a lot of like misinformation. And just to clear it up for anybody that cares to know, it's not like I think everybody cares about this. I'm just for anybody that wants to know. I'm not a channeler. I don't hear voices. I don't, and I'm not judging anybody who does, because a lot of people claim that they get messages from God. That's not me. I'm not judging them. I don't know anything about what their deal is, but that's not my situation. I don't get messages. I see this person and I literally see him. Well, no, I mean, I see him with my pineal gland. I see him like in my mind. It's hard to explain, okay? I don't know. I'm sorry about that I can't explain it better than that, except that it's kind of like a vivid imagination, except that it's not imagination because it's more vivid than that. And also, I'm not making it up because you can go on my channel. I have a playlist called Proof the Visions Come True, and that shows that this person is real. He's showing me things before they happen. Um, and, like, I think the big thing, the reason why there's all these haters after me and stuff was because last year in 2011, he showed me an axis shift, and then he pointed to something in the sky. And, after a long period of him trying to communicate with me, I somehow, I don't know how this happened, but I somehow made the association between that and Comet Elenin, and then I made the association between Comet Elenin's orbit and the axis shifts that happened in 2010. And then from that, I just logically reasoned that there might be an axis shift in 2011 between March 11th and March 15th, which it ended up happening on March 11th, right? And I mean, just by logical deduction, you know that if the axis of the Earth is going to shift, then obviously there's going to be a big, huge earthquake somewhere. And it's likely to occur on one of the major, edges of the tectonic plates. And so that was what happened with that. Well, I mean, time went on, and I logically deduced some things that were wrong. I thought Elenin was gonna cause, another shift because I thought maybe it's a neutron star or something. Well, that was wrong. But the point is, this person that I was seeing never said anything about Elenin, ever, to begin with. He just pointed to something in the sky and then showed me like an axis shift, and he showed me the axis shifting 3 times. Well, get this, the Hopi Indians actually had a prophecy about the axis shifting 3 times that I had no idea about. I never knew that they had that. So I know that, haters are going to say, well, then you probably copied it. Well, I really don't care. I'm sorry, I can't deal with the haters anymore. The truth is that I did not know anything about that. The truth is that this person showed me 3 shifts of the axis, and I have to say to myself, did this same person, this angel or Jesus or whatever, whoever he is, I don't really know, did he also show the Hopis that same thing, or was it somebody else that showed the Hopis? So, I mean, I don't get this stuff, okay? And I don't want anybody to think that I do. There's a lot of disinformation out there. People lying, saying they're talking to me. They're not talking to me. I don't talk to anybody online. Okay, so anybody who says they're talking to me, they're lying. There's all these websites set up, there's Twitter accounts set up in my name. Those are liars. They're not me. I don't know what they're saying, but it's complete BS, okay? Um, it's probably not. They usually will mix lies with the truth to try to make it seem like it's real. I assure you, none of that is me. I only have one channel. I don't post anything anywhere. But I just wanted to clarify that because people are trying to say that I'm a channeler, that I'm an astrologer, that I'm not any of those things. I'm not religious. I don't do astrology. I don't I don't I'm not a prophet. I don't even want to be a prophet. I don't even like that whole world of people that obsess about stuff like that. I don't even identify with those people. I just want to clarify that I'm just a person. I'm just a person. I'm just an average person who just had this experience. And I mean, um, so that's it. I just wanted to say that just for people that care to know. And there was something else that I wanted to mention about that too. Um, oh, what this person is showing. Oh, some people. Okay, here. Let me see if I can put this into words. In the past, some people had been upset with me. Some people that are like used to visions or something. I don't know. I don't get them because I'm not one of those people. But they've tried to say to me, oh, you should just focus on what he's showing you and don't go off on your own tangents and do your own studies. Well, it's impossible for me to do that. And look, I'm not like you. For those of you that say that, I'm really sorry that I can't be the person you want me to be, but that's not who I am. I'm not like you. I don't know anything about. I'm not a new ager. I didn't even know what the pineal gland was until I saw somebody make a YouTube video about it last year, or maybe it was even this year. I don't know. It was recently. So I don't know about this stuff, and honestly, I don't even care to know. I wanted to study physics when I was in college. I don't even care to know about this stuff. What happened to me is real, and this person is totally real. And what he is showing me is coming true after the fact, and you can go watch that playlist for the proof of it. I mean, maybe he decided to show me because he knew maybe I was just, maybe he wanted to choose a rational person who would try to explain it to a rational crowd of people so that those people could understand that there is something beyond our physical reality. And believe me, I do not know what it is. I just know that dude is real. He is not a figment of my imagination. And I'm not gonna, I can't fit into any of these boxes people keep trying to fit, saying, "Oh, you need to be in this box or that box or that box if you're seeing visions." Well, I'm sorry, but no, I don't, and I'm not going to. And I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I'm not going to do that. I'm just me, and I don't know what the heck these things are. And honestly, I don't even like it, okay? Because he doesn't show me stuff that I want to see. Just so you guys know, this isn't something I'm imagining. He doesn't show me stuff I like. I don't get to see things that I want to see. So I don't even like it. I don't like it at all. It's frustrating, it's difficult, it's confusing, and I don't like it. So I just feel like I feel like it's my duty to tell you guys though, because so much of the stuff that he's shown us has come to pass. I feel like it's my duty to continue to tell you guys what he showed me. So that's what I'm gonna do. And again, I hope that you guys are doing okay. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.